the beat though.
Peace and love, family. Come on in. We making some homemade pho. I have some vegetable broth, some chili paste, bamboo shoots, chili oil, sesame oil, hoisin sauce, dried mushrooms that I let soak in some water for about 4 hours, I think. Some seaweed that's been chopped up, blended, a soup base, Napa Cabbage, of course, Bok Choy, of course, and you can use any variety of Bok Choy you like. Mint leaves, obviously, Scallions, seafood mushrooms, that's what those are. The shrimp, this is a vegan shrimp. These are some bella mushrooms. We also have some bean sprouts and some jalapenos. Next, or actually, this is the shrimp that we used, the packaging that it came in. So we're just gonna go ahead and dice up our ginger and our garlic, and that's going to be the start of our broth. Okay, so we have our mushroom sliced, we have our ginger and our garlic and some scallions. So we're gonna go ahead and saute the ginger and the garlic. You want to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes or until you start to smell the aroma, and it smells really, really good, so trust me, you won't miss it. Once you start to smell the aroma, you want to go ahead and add your other vegetables. Cook it on medium low. You don't want to burn it, your garlic or your ginger. So we're going to go ahead and continue to let that cook, and then we're going to start adding our other ingredients to the mix. So those are our mushrooms, clearly. We're going to stir those up and let those cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, and once they have evaporated some of that moisture, we're going to start adding our broth and our other seasonings and vegetables to the pot. So we have all of our vegetables and our seasonings in the pot for the broth. We're going to let that cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. And while that is boiling and cooking, we're going to work on our vegetables. We're going to use the sesame oil basically for everything that we cook. We're going to cook our cabbage for just a little bit, maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. Don't overcook it because once it gets in the broth, it's going to cook some more, right? So next we're going to move on to our bella mushrooms, and we're going to let those cook. I'm taking some pieces out, they just did not look right. So just double check your mushrooms, all of your vegetables before you start to cook them. We're going to add some thyme to our mushrooms. Thyme helps to reduce the moisture in the mushrooms. So if you've been watching my videos for quite some time and following me, you will always notice whenever I'm working with bella mushrooms, white mushrooms, that I will use the thyme. This is going to allow the mushrooms to cook more firmer and have a more solid, meaty texture, which I really, really love. So we cooked our mushrooms to the texture that I like. And next we are going to start working on our shrimp. Look at them, y'all. Don't they look so real? Like, for real though. If you didn't know, you would think that was a real shrimp. Ooh, that oil is kind of hot. Ooh, back, kind of close. I almost got burnt by the oil. Y'all see that? That oil was smoking. I was not ready. So we're gonna go ahead and cook these like a minute or two on each side. They're basically pretty much done. Oh, I did marinate the shrimp. I think I told y'all that, but you want to marinate your shrimp, yeah. These are our seafood mushrooms. They actually tasted like seafood, like literally. So weird. But I basically just used the marinade from the shrimp that we cooked earlier and sauteed the mushrooms with. This is my first time working with the seafood mushrooms, so I really wasn't sure what to expect as far as texture wise. So I just let them cook on medium low while the broth continued to marinate. So we had to do a smell check. It smells so good. I cannot wait, y'all. So I added some more broth to the pho broth. And I don't know why I have liquid aminos. I must have seen it in a recipe somewhere. Not really sure, but do whatever works for you. It didn't take away from the broth. Not sure if this is something that's traditionally used in, the normal setting, but it worked. So we're gonna add our bok choy to the broth to give that some more vegetable flavor as well. These are some rice noodles. The guy at the market told me that these were the best noodles to use for pho. I trusted him. So these are our vegetables that we cooked earlier. Don't they look so amazing? And then over to the side, we have the rest of the items that did not need to be cooked, like our mint, our lime, our chili paste, our bamboo shoots, our jalapeno, our scallions, our bean sprouts. And these we are going to drop into our bowl once we start to build our broth very shortly.
On the beat though.
So we finished building our bowl. Again, I don't know why I have this liquid amino, but for now it works. So again, it's optional. Use what you want. We have the Hoisin sauce that we're going to add. And then just to make it really prettier, we're adding the sriracha. Again, y'all, I am not a fan of spicy food, so this is just to make it look really, really cute. And voila, we have our homemade pho. I was trying to be fancy and pick it up with the chopsticks. As you can see, it wasn't working out the way I expected to, so we're gonna practice on that. Yeah, but doesn't it look so good? It was so good too, y'all. The only hiccup was the chili paste there. That was just for decoration. I only put a little bit in the pho, and ooh, my nose was on fire. My throat was on fire. How did I do? What do you all think? Let me know if it looks good and if this is something that you're gonna try. When you try it, make sure you tag me and comment. This recipe is amazing. It's so delicious. Ooh, it was really, really good, y'all. All right, peace.